This I wanna nail sports to the one. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
When it rains, it pours. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, and injuries. That is the latest thing that we have to deal with over there in Australia as we fight for dear life in that first test match. I tell you, my peeps, I tell you. Going to talk about it, we see where CWI, they would have sent out a post this morning that Marquino Minley, the fast bowler, is heading to Australia to help cover the squad. We see where Nkrumah Bonner has been ruled out, Kyle Mayers not being able to bowl, Raymond Reifer ruled out. We're going to talk about it. Make sure you subscribe. We're also going to touch base with that runs fest that is going on between England and Pakistan. So just go and watch the video until the end. And if you have not yet subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell. Leave a like and drop a comment. Alright, so make we dig down in things now, my peeps. Kicking things off with the Marquino Minley story. Based on what I am seeing on the CWI website, well, it was published early this morning, just getting a chance to get to it. So, Marquino Minley is actually heading to Australia to help cover the squad. You know, the squad has been hit by injuries. A couple of guys that were expected to bowl will no longer be able to bowl, and he's over there to help out. So, he's traveling over there. Raymond Reifer, based on what they are saying here, he has been ruled out of the tour, the second test match also. So no Raymond Reifer with a groin injury. So they are saying Raymond Reifer has been ruled out with a groin injury. Kyle Mayers is no longer able to bowl because he has actually he has a strain in his right teres major. A strain is in his right teres major. So that is a muscle that actually connects from here to here, right? So that right there will prevent Kyle Mayers from bowling. You understand? Really sad, my viewers and subscribers. You know, he will be able to bat but not bowl. As I said, it's a muscle that connects the scapula to the scapula to the humerus somewhere around here. So Kyle Mayers won't be able to do that. And as we know, he bowls with his right hand, so that is not something that he will be able to do. So we're wishing him speedy recovery. You understand? Because it definitely can impact his batting also, but probably not as bad as if he's going to bowl. Now, Nkrumah Bonner is also out. He will take no further part in the first test match, as he they have ruled him out because of the concussion protocol. So he's out, my viewers. So Raymond Reifer no longer able to take part. Well, will not be able to take part in the tour. So can replace Bonner in the first test match here, and he's unable to play in the second test match. Kyle Mayers can't bowl, and Bonner out because of the concussion thing. So 3 players being affected one way or the other. So as I said, we are fighting, my viewers and subscribers, but things just not turning around. Devon Thomas should be getting his opportunity now. I mean, quite a few people would argue that he should have been in that Nkrumah Bonner's in that spot that was given to Nkrumah Bonner for the first test match. I have seen the comment section, and I see people saying that he should have been there, and I can't really argue too much against it. I understand why they are saying that. So he's definitely going to, well, I don't know what the coach and the captain will do, but one would think that he's going to get a chance before the end of this Australia series. So that is your update where the West Indies cricket is concerned. Now, to take a look at what's going on over there between Pakistan and England, whole lot of runs, my peeps. As I would have indicated, I think it was yesterday, England batted first and scored 657 with 4 people getting centuries. Now Pakistan, in their reply, they are 499 for 7. I don't know if his runs if that pitch is good for batting, or the guys just performing well or what, but couple of guys from Pakistan would have secured century so far. Shafiq Abdul Shafiq, he scored 114, Ol Haq 121, Azhar Ali 27, Babar Azam 136. So 1, 2, 3 players from Pakistan has scored century so far, going neck and neck, toe to toe with what is happening with the English players who would have scored century. Just to remind you, Zach Crawley got a century. He had 123. Ben Duckett had 107. Ollie Pope 108. And we had that mammoth century from Harry Brook. They are calling him the golden boy. He had 153. So this match turning out to be a very good one. Well, runs fest. You know, I am more into what is happening with West Indies and Australia. Not only because it is our team, but Australia, they would have scored a good total there. And West Indies, we are there fighting and trying to hang on. So that is definitely a game that I don't want to say all 3 results are possible, because, you know, we don't know if West Indies, we are really into batting and scoring over 3 or 4 runs per over to win the game. But, you know, that is still there. It's still possible mathematically. Yeah, Australia still able to win, and the game can go to a draw. So very, very interesting game right there, my peeps. You know, all 3 results are possible. So we're going to continue to keep an eye on that one to see how it turn out. And as we go into the final day, I think it's the final day, right, of play, you know, between West Indies and Australia. I am just hoping, as I would have said in the video this morning, that the guys will just go out there, continue to bat. Captain Brathwaite just stick to the task. You know, Kyle Mayers just relax himself and bat for as long as possible. Take it up to, I don't know if these 2 guys can take it up to lunch, that would be good. Then Jason Holder come in, hang around till after tea. As I said, I don't want Alzarri Joseph and Kemar Roach batting before 30 minutes to the close of play. If we know, it's so funny saying if we don't manage to pull off the victory, though, but it is still possible, so I have to include it. But we don't want those 2 guys batting before 30 minutes. You know, to the end of play, and it's not that they can be removed within 2 or 3 deliveries, but to play it safe, you know, we want Joshua De Silva and people like, you know, Jason Holder, if Brathwaite get out, to be batting up until 30 minutes or so before the close of play. And if one of them get out, then, you know, hopefully Roach or Seals will come and hold it off until the end. But we just have to look at it like that, my peeps, and hope that the guys will be able to hold their composure and stay out there and bat and draw the game for us. But as I said, anyway it turned out, I am proud that we showed fight. You know, quite a few people were saying that the game will be over within 3 days, or some push it to 4 days. I didn't write us off, because not only because I was thinking that we were going to win, but, you know, the West Indies test team over the last 2 years or so, we haven't been crushed severely, you know, consistently. 1 or 2 times we might get crushed, but not severely. So, you know, I was hoping that we would have seen some fight, and to take it all the way to here, you know, I am definitely proud that we're able to take it into the final day. So we're going to leave it right here for now, my viewers and subscribers. Sports to the board. Big up on yourselves, eh?